It's a beautiful early spring day here in the South Okanagan, one of my favorite places in the entire world, and today's all about finding photographs. So I'm going to keep rolling south. I'm going to go through Oliver. I just love the landscape down here too, like the sage bush. It's just so interesting. It just looks wise. You know, it's like a tree that knows stuff. This location is near and dear to me because I came to it after I shot Chief Clarence Louis from the Osoyoos Indian Band. And the assignment was from UBCO. He was getting an honorary degree or a doctorate, or I wasn't 100% sure, but it was a super big deal. And I totally don't mean to belittle that. I just can't really remember all those details. But the idea was to get a portrait of him that was going to be part of the award ceremony. I met him just down the road here. I got into the back pickup truck of some random guy, and we ended up barreling down this road up to Baldy Mountain. And there's like wild horses on the side. It was just this crazy, crazy, beautiful summer day. And this was his concept. So he wanted to be photographed on his motorcycle. He was in his UBC like gown or like regalia, or I'm not sure exactly how to put that, but he was also wearing a traditional headdress. So he had his headdress on, the UBCO thing, his Indian motorcycle, and he was just kind of rolling. And it was one of my favorite shots that came out of that series. All right, let's go south. What I'm looking for away up there doesn't necessarily have to be there, but something that will overlook kind of the next vineyard over. Whew. This is a really good spot. Even though no photos taken yet, it's going to be valuable for the summer. Still trying to find something interesting for a sunset, which I don't think I have a plan for. So I wasn't feeling that great with some of the spots I had in the south for sunset at this time of year anyway. I feel like I needed the vines to have some green and some life to them in order to have that contrast. And I think what makes that landscape so interesting is when you've got sort of plush greens and you've got that arid, you know, deserty type of landscape that the south is known for. So I thought I would take a different way home. I'm currently in North Naramata, and I'm just on the edge of pretty much across the lake from Summerland. And I'm gonna take the rest of the way home around Chute Lake, and then whatever forestry roads get me back into Kettle Valley and Kelowna. And I'm thinking I just might have more opportunity to be on this side of the lake and shoot while the sun's setting on the other side. So I'm taking kind of Chute Lake Road or whatever the forest roads are, around back through Kelowna and then back home. And that's the plan. I'm hoping that's going to give me something a little bit more interesting and then might even lead to something more nightscapey down in Kelowna. I just ran into a fellow taco and kind of asked her how things looked, and she said it was okay. So this is basically the Kettle Valley Railroad without the railroad. Well, there's no going back now. That's Kelowna. Penticton's way back over there. I'll be crossing Kelowna and then back to home over there. Okay, oddly, there's a dude who is down at the spot I normally kind of go to, and he's got a rooftop tent and he's just chilling there for the night. But I found a different spot. It's not quite as good, but it's gonna work. It's just beautiful up here. I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna be a day. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're gonna get right into another behind the scene video for that series pretty soon. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. It would mean a ton, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.